Say hi. Say welcome to Align with Ariana. Hi. Blow kisses. Blow kisses. Mwah. Blow kisses. Mwah. Say welcome to Align with Ariana. Hi, welcome to Align with Ariana. I am Ariana, of course. I am your favorite psychic medium. If you are new to my channel, I am a psychic medium and I am able to go past areas that you cannot even imagine to spirits that are sometimes inviting and sometimes not so much. Before we get started, if you would like your own personal reading, please visit me at www.alignwithariana.com. Before I go into all the details of this story, because yes, I am going to break it all the way down. Sometimes the details can be a little bit graphic, so tune in at your own risk. Now, let's go ahead and get started with this Tell My Story. So I thought it was very important that I did a Tell My Story considering Nipsey Hussle's birthday. I wanted to revisit Nipsey Hussle and see if there's anything else he would like to connect on, if there's anything else he would like to say, and give us as far as how things are going with him, how things might possibly be going with Lauren and the situation, and how he possibly feels about everything since everything has played out. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. Let me tell you something, you guys. Nipsey, his presence is still around. He is so grateful for all the love and support that he's getting in his music area. He's so glad that so many people are downloading his songs and connecting to him. He is extremely happy by that, but he's very saddened by his he said he feels like his mother is still going through her healing process. His mother and Lauren is still going through their healing process. That this is not over. That his birthday for them was actually one that was enjoyed, not really enjoyed, but it was spent in tears. There was a lot of emotional, overwhelming overtake of tears because of the fact that Lauren she's still going through it. She said he's saying that she is experiencing better nights than she had before, but not ones that are good for her to move forward, where she's okay and content to move on. She still has him very dear in her heart. And he's saying that he knows that she's filled him in her heart space with images of only him and the idea and everything that they went through together with only him. She is not willing to move forward. Now he's saying that a lot of the stuff that has come out with the case, that he said he's calling it bogus. He's completely saying this is bogus because number one, because he said that he believes that Eric was paid to do it. He does not believe that it was solely Eric that had came up with the idea. Eric Holder, he is saying that he believed that he was paid or orchestrated to do this. It's bogus. It's completely bogus. It's not real. That's what he's saying. He's saying that he doesn't believe, or he doesn't. He said he knows that it wasn't just Eric's idea to come up and orchestrate this whole thing with the dealings of him. He said he knows about something about a female that was a part of it as well. She had taken place, a black female by the name of Tasha or something with an S, he's saying, and maybe, yeah, because he's saying S and E. So S and E. So Eric, he's also saying, but he's also saying something with an S. So I don't know if it's Stasia or something. But he is saying that he knows that she has Stasi, or I don't know, something with an S. But he's still trying to make it out. But she definitely does have something to do with it. He's saying that she was there on the day it happened. She had some weird activity with getting in and out of someone's vehicle that he's mentioning. He's mentioning something about her getting out of a vehicle multiple times that he knew. He is his breath he's giving me the experience of what it felt like when his breath was taken away, which is very sad, you guys, because I can literally feel his breath like leaving his body because it was so very intense. He said that he's always had problems in his chest area before because he says he's always had some breathing problems in his chest area before, and I'm not sure if he has experienced something else before. He's saying a lot of it was due to smoking in his lifestyle, but he said that he's always had problems with his lung or his chest area prior to this. So when he felt that leaving his body, like he could feel his spirit leaving his body because he knew what it felt like to have the air taken out of his chest because he's experienced it when he was younger. So that's not new for him. He also says that it's possible that I think he does have his son. He is saying that he does have a son, and he is also saying that his son does have the same conditions as well. Some things that are going on in the chest area that makes it hard for him to breathe at times. Or he keeps saying, "Slow down, son." So he wants to send a message to his son. He's like, "Slow down, son. Take a deep breath. It's okay. Slow down, son," because his son has been experiencing a lot of chest pains in his airway. And also he is I think he has a son. I think he's saying son. He's also saying to his daughter, I don't know if her name starts with an M, but he's mentioning someone about an M, or it could be his mother as well. But he's also saying that he is very proud of you. He's very happy. It almost brings me to tears, you guys, because the emotion and the overwhelming connection that he has. And he said, "I just want to hold my baby." He wants to hold his baby girl, and his mother as well. He said for Lauren that he is he's very happy in the way that you move. He said that he never knew how much strength you had, and he said you didn't know how much strength you had as well. He's showing me images of the number 8. So I don't know if Lauren had got a ring with like 2 double circles or something in it, but he's showing me images of the number 8 and the double circles, which represent the infinity of the lives intertwining between the two. And I don't know if that's a recent tattoo that she just got or just received, but I'm seeing the double 8, and he's saying something like a tattoo or a ring or something that is of a significant, like lifelong changing type of thing, something that is never going to go away forever, or it's going to be there forever. So it's something like a ring or a tattoo that I see the 8, the infinity 8 sign, like going like this, and he's showing me those images very vividly. So I'm not sure if she just got a tattoo of that, and I'm not sure if she got a ring, but he is very he said he's very impressed by the way she moves. He's also saying that everyone has support to move forward, and it's in their best interest to do so, but do so at peace. And he's saying that many people and many supporters have came and left things and left items, but he's saying to not overwhelm the area so much, because people are now using it as an area to, unfortunately, are using it as an area to see what's coming in and out in kind of danger. Like, he's saying that people are watching, like people are watching on the corner and stuff like that, and then some people are getting like robbed, and just like he's saying that it could happen like that. He's not saying that somebody did get robbed, but he's saying it could happen where you come and visit an area, you think you're paying homage to me in the area, and he said he appreciates it, but be very careful because there are people there that are not there with good intentions. He's also mentioning something about a green something, maybe green screen or something about a video or something that he's mentioning about that is or was in the process, he was in the process of doing or something. He said something was at a green screen, which means that could be a phase before something goes into action as far as the world of entertainment. So he's mentioning something about a green screen, but he's also saying that he is very happy with, he's talking about Lauren now. He's saying that he's very happy with Lauren and the way that she's continuing to move. And he wants to talk a little bit about his ceremony. He's saying that he's very overwhelmed by the support that he had in this process. There's so many people that he did not think he had support from. He's also saying that he has this armor, you guys, like his role and his figure that he has now taken place of. He is in charge. He's in a very important role. So he's not in the ethers, which means his life is not going to be recycled, because he has took up another level of self. He was kind of a warrior in his own sense, in his own right. He does sit next to, his energy does sit very close with the Dr. Sebi energy. And I did that reading earlier. So if you guys want to go back and view that and how Dr. Sebi is now being looked at and viewed at, you can please do so. But his energy is very much one that has went to the next step of ascension. He is not an ascended master. And he's saying that he knows and he wants to get to that place, but he knows that where he is at is the place where he needs to be. He is the front line of those souls that need to be healed and reborn, and he has that warrior fighter spirit. So that is what he is doing. He's actually interlocking and interchanging the biometrics and the DNA of those people that have a warrior spirit. He's saying like people like, and it's so funny that he's using this name, like people like Takashi. He's saying Takashi, like not in a bad way, but people that have that warrior fighting spirit that he know that he embodied, and he knows that that is there. He's also mentioning another celebrity's name, but I can't quite make it out. He's saying that it's a young guy that passed away that has like blonde hair, blonde and black hair. And those two are actually very close. And I'm just seeing a lot of tattoo images. I can't think of a name because he's not saying a name. Something Kashian or something like that. He's saying a Kashian or a Kashi. But I'm seeing T in a Kashi. So he's saying that they are very interlocked and very interconnected with their passings, and he's also referencing this, believe it or not, to some serious things that are going on in a world that you probably couldn't even imagine. In a world what is considered to be, he doesn't really want me to go into too much details, but in a world that is considered to be a secrecy of society, and it's a secrecy within each division of that area, and that's all he wants me to say. But he's also saying that it's very close to Akashi's or Kashi's story, and that both of their stories and their souls that they have, and it's a celebrity. I'm not for sure. As you guys know, I just kind of stay in my own little world and make sure I connect with the spirits. I don't like to watch or get into social media. I don't watch TV. I don't do these things because I don't want it to interfere with my connections. But he said Akashi or something, or something like that, something with a T. But he is also saying that them two are interlocked very close and very well with their spiritual process. And yes, he's saying that he was very happy. He wished he was here to celebrate. He said he wished he was here. But he's also referencing his duty now as a shy, or something he keeps saying with an S, or something with the S and the H. A shy, or shy, something with an S and an H, which is now known as the protector of a village. That's what he said, a protector of a village. So he is protecting young souls, especially masculine souls, very ones that need some healing from their life and death process. Now, like I said, he is not in the ethers. His life will not be recycled. He will not be able to come back in another form, which is generally good, because that means that his karmic debt that he had while he was on this plane and on this earth has now been wiped out, wiped clean. He has a new order. That means he's made his ascension process. Which also means that he's definitely moved up into another level in the spiritual aspect of things, which is very beautiful. Trust me, you guys, he is very, very content in that aspect. He's also saying something about a grandmother. I'm not sure if he was with, or he said a grandmother is near. This grandmother, she is very, very strong, you guys. The grandmother, she has some really serious cultural roots. I'm not picking up on anything that is American or anything. Her cultural roots are very strong. He's saying something about traveling to her. He used to travel to her to go see her. And she was very, very powerful and intense in her being. And I see her light. It is so bright. And she is also referencing the great king that he is in his rightful form. He's saying, I know. And she has this accent, you guys. She has this accent. She's like, I know that he is a strong-willed king. She's also saying, because she's talking now, and she is saying that she wishes she could have met. She said could have met. So could have met. She's not American. Her language is not her dialect is not American. She's saying I could have met Lauren. She said that she's very here in her presence, and she wants Lauren to connect with her, because she said through her she will get Lauren will get the strength that she needs to keep moving forward, considering that Lauren is not balanced on the masculine and the feminine strength, to know how to bring those two things together. So the masculine is her feminine is balanced. Her masculine, she is balancing the masculine through Nipsey, but to balance the feminine aspect of her even more than what it is, she needs to tap into a strong woman. And it's something about Nipsey's grandmother that Nipsey's grandmother is asking her to connect with her, to go back to the land. She said go back to connect with her, put her hand in soil. So she's asking Lauren to put her hand in soil, to call out her name and connect with her, and she will be with her through this process. That Lauren can find it very beneficial to heal and connect with his grandmother, because it seems like to me, you guys, that Lauren has now connected with the true passing. She's reached a point where she is accepting of Nipsey and what he did and the passing of that. The images that he's giving me is very, very strong. So I do not want to go into details, so I can come back with a part 2 later on. He's saying later on, so I will wait. I will not discuss that out of respect, because this is a very, very trying time. So he's not asking for much from his supporters. He's asking for strength in that area because he wanted to see that through, and Lauren needed that. She needed that. You guys don't understand how much Lauren is being affected right now at this present moment. So I want to thank you guys for aligning with Ariana. And if you would like your own personal reading, please visit www.alignwithariana.com. Be sure to hit that subscribe button